killing her. He said it too many times.
A mother says her daughter's killer threatened the teen for months before he eventually shot her. 17-year-old LaShonda Childs died early this morning after the shooting we brought you as breaking news yesterday afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm Cheryl McHenry.
I'm James Brown. Dayton police arrested Trendell Goodwin last night.
News Center 7's Mike Campbell is live in Dayton with what the victim's family told him about a protection order the teen had against the suspect. Mike?
Cheryl, LaShonda Child's mother says that her daughter was in a car with her teenage boyfriend after agreeing to meet Goodwin. They were against the far curb here and parked in front of that house that you're looking at now. They were hoping he would agree to leave her alone and go his own way. Instead, he's accused of making good on threats he'd allegedly made many times.
Here it is, October. He killed her like he said he was.
Nina Childs agreed to speak to me off camera, too distraught over her daughter's death to do more, but also determined to get the facts about her daughter out.
He actually lured them over there to talk.
Childs said her daughter hoped to be free of a man that terrorized her for the last year. She says LaShonda dated Trendell Goodwin a couple times in September of last year, but he told her he was just 20 years old. Childs says her daughter told her Goodwin turned her life into a nightmare with controlling, abusive behavior.
He made me walk from our house to his house with a gun pointed at my back. She said I was scared for my life as well as my family's life.
This grieving mother says Goodwin stole several phones from LaShonda. He would call and text her nonstop, also constantly calling her mother, even calling LaShonda's brother.
You know, she was like really in the process of leaving this time, but you know, it was basically a fatal attraction.
Dayton police responded to the scene of the shooting here on Shoup Avenue. Childs' mother says her daughter was shot while sitting in a car. Police also went to Grandview Hospital after LaShonda's current boyfriend drove her there immediately after the shooting, but she could not be saved.
Yeah, I've seen her in the hospital before, but nothing like that. Nothing at all like that, no.
It's something that will be devastating for the rest of my life.
LaShonda Childs would have been 18 in just 2 days this Friday.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now, this video right here comes out of Dayton, Ohio. Big shout out to all my people in Ohio area, Dayton, Ohio, Cleveland, even them Dayton boys, for those who know about rap music back in the gap. But anyway, we have a very sad and unfortunate story. We have a 17-year-old girl who dies a few days before her 18th birthday, not by natural cause, no, but by natural food. Yes, a natural food. This guy, 28 years old, and I don't understand why did he say that he was 20, and why did also the victim believe that he was 20 years old at first? Because you can look at his face and tell, and I'm not joking this time, you can look at his face and tell that he's every bit, well, he looked every bit of 48 in the face. A big shout out to all my people who 48 years old. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying that it's hard as hell. I ain't talking about hard out here for a pimp. No, it's hard as hell for you to look 28 and you really looking 48 in the face. You know what I'm saying? I know I got some people out there that hold themselves up, keep themselves together. Big shout out to you all. And also, I want to send condolences to the victim's mom, Miss Nina Childs. You know what I'm saying? I send my condolences, and also to her family, her brother or whatnot. But yet it's sad that people know somebody ain't good for them, but yet we still entertain these people. We let these people into our lives and our homes. And like I tell you, there's only one way a vampire or a devil can get in. You know what I'm saying? I know there ain't no such thing as vampires. That's what they say. But go over there to Transylvania and try saying that. But anyway, the only way a vampire or the devil can enter your home is you got to open the door first. You got to open the gate. You got to let them in first. Just like she allowed this guy to come into her life, knowing damn well, number one, that he wasn't no good. Because what decent man is going to be 28 years old and want a 17-year-old girl? Because she wasn't 17 at first. She died a couple days before her 17th birthday. I mean, before her 18th birthday, excuse me. So that means she was already just turning 17 because it's been a long-going process ever since last year, you know. So that lets you know right there that this guy wasn't wrapped too tight. But at the same time, this guy was not only stalking this woman, sending this woman all kinds of text messages. If you got somebody sending you 1,000 damn different text messages, calling you, then he's even bold enough. I was surprised when I heard that he even called a brother. But I mean, like, what you calling about me, you know, about my sister for? What the hell is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? We would have put that ass in check. We wouldn't have played that mess where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like old Pastor Troy used to say, ain't no more playing GA. We would have got that shit straight right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Don't be calling my house and don't be stalking my sister, because if you do something to my sister wind up dead or hurt, you know, on your ass we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, on your ass we go. I know a lot of you all want to use that one right there. And just like I had to go tell my sister boyfriend at one time, basically just give him a warning, because she said that he did some things to her. And I came over there with me and my posse, you know what I'm saying, about 2 carloads roll up. What you gonna do? We all over 6 foot. It wouldn't matter. We was all under 4 foot. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the size of you. It's the fight in you. You feel me? It ain't the size of the dog, but it's the fight in that dog. And I just had to call him, you know what I'm saying, pull him to the side. I didn't want to embarrass him in front of her, because it could have been embarrassed either way it went, you know. But I consider myself a respectable person, a humble person. But don't F with my family, you know, because if you do, we gonna come after you with the full extent of the law, if you know what I mean. I ain't talking about calling the police. I'm talking about taking matters in your own hands. Sometimes you got to, because just because you'll get a protective order, now she wouldn't got a restraining order on this guy, protection order, trying to separate herself from this guy. But some guys don't care about what? A piece of paper, because it's just a piece of paper. That piece of paper is not going to keep somebody off your ass. That piece of paper is not going to stop a guy from walking up, shooting you in a car, or breaking into your home and shooting you or whatnot. Just like the next story I'm about to do at the Atlanta DJ, who done got his ass sentenced to life, him and his friend, for trying to kill his damn wife. I don't understand what's wrong with people. If you don't want somebody, if they don't want you, let them go. Let them go and live to breathe another day. I'm going to read a snippet from this story and I'm going to give my opinion. Surely as we go. Girl, 17 years old, gave this warning before being killed by her 28-year-old, old in the face ex-boyfriend. LaShonda Childs, and may she rest in peace, 17 years old, dealt with an abusive relationship that eventually led to her death. Childs met Trendell Goodwin. Sound like somebody who's known for putting his paws on a woman. I don't understand how can they have these names. Like we had one person named was Christian, you know, the female out of Chicago. Come to find out she's every bit of the devil. I don't understand how people get these damn names and it don't match their characteristics, if you know what I mean. So his last name is Goodwin. And you would think that he would be a good person. His name should have been Badwin. In September of 2017 is like when they started meeting and everything. At the time, Goodwin told Childs he was 20, but he was actually 28 and looking 48 years old in the face, according to the news station. So that right does show you that he was probably just after some bootay, or he was after some cookie or something like that. I just hate to say it, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? The thirst is real out here, because what in the hell can make you want to be with a 17-year-old girl? You know, if you already that age right there. That's what I don't understand right there. I mean, to each their own. And also, how could you not tell that this old in the face guy was old as he was? It's not like that he was old and looked younger. You know, you have some people out here, men and women, be 50 years old, 40 years old. They look every bit of 25, 30. Matter of fact, got some look younger than these young people. Now, but Goodwin eventually became aggressive to Childs and would call her up to 70 times per day. He would often steal her phone and harass her family in January of 2018. But Goodwin told Childs that he basically, you know, wanted to be with her. She didn't want to be with him. And he also put his hands on her enough time to draw blood even, you know. So he was allegedly beating this girl. And I don't understand how the family didn't know. And I'm not saying that the family didn't know, but I don't understand why wasn't something done sooner about it. Why wasn't he arrested? You know, you got to stop feeling sorry for people who don't give a damn about you. That's all I'm saying. Let me say it one more time, because sometimes you have to say things 2 and 3 times. You have to stop feeling sorry for people who don't give a damn about you, because trust me, once you dead and gone, like that song by T.I., oh, life goes on for everybody else. So you better make your mark and stand on it regardless, because trust me, once they put you in the ground, you can talk all you want to, but it's too late then. Now, Childs eventually decided to end a relationship, but Goodwin continued to harass her. Like, what the hell is you harassing this woman for? All these grown-ass women out here, full-grown women out here, all these damn stallions everywhere, all these women with badonkadonks or whatnot. You want to keep messing with the 17-year-old girl. Why not get somebody in your own age class? That's what the hell I don't understand. But it goes to show you, this guy must have thought that he could control her. And at first, it probably was a controlling type relationship till she realized, hey, I don't need this bastard. You know what I'm saying? He's no good for me anyway. And I'm like this: if you're gonna play a game with me, at least make it fun. Don't make it enjoyable. Don't just sit up here and have me tagging along just for your enjoyment because you want to keep me wrapped around your finger. This is what some people do. Your exes or whatnot. They'll try to keep you wrapped around their finger. They'll make idle threats to you. I'll make your life a living hell. When I'm like, well, boo-boo, go on, make it a living hell then, because we can both make each other life a living hell, if you know what I mean. But when it start getting like that, you have to start talking to each other like that or feeling that way, it's best to separate, even though she did try to separate, but sometimes that's not good enough. Now, Childs addressed her issues with Goodwin on a Facebook post 2 weeks ago and gave this warning. I want you young women and some of your older women out here, middle age, all that cougars, Jaguars, it don't even matter. Jaguar older than a cougar. So I want all you all to listen to it because everybody seems to be making this mistake lately right here. She says, all jokes aside, though, everybody want a crazy N-word ninja until he got you hiding and dodging bullets. She wrote, if you see the signs, don't ignore it, y'all. Same thing I tell you all, but y'all just think I just be talking out my ass, some of you all right here. But she says, and she's dead. Now think about this. Don't take my word. Take her word for it. She says, if you see the signs, don't ignore it, y'all. Domestic violence is real, not just in movies. This N-word ninja done broke several phones, busted windows out, followed me from my house to wherever, bit me several times, and even biting her. Damn, what the hell is wrong with these people? Threw me into walls, made me walk places with a gun to my back, put all my stuff in a sewer, tell me, hold on, says, put all my stuff in the sewer, held me hostage in a house, and didn't let me leave, sat and waited at an abandoned house and watched me pull my sew-in weave off, leaving bald spots, snatching the hair off her head, but got her walking around looking like a damn cheetah. You feel me with them spots? Now, he done set my hair on fire and shot my house up. Why didn't y'all go see this guy? That's all I'm saying. I know you got some men in your family. Let me talk to the men in your family. Your daddy, not the brother, because the little brother, we don't want to put the little brother in it, but your uncles, the older people, you know what I'm saying? People that it's about that work. And I'm not saying that her little brother is about that life or isn't about that life, but you don't want to put them in there. Put the older guys in there. Because if somebody doing that to my cousin, my niece, or somebody in my family, my daughter, whatever, best believe we don't go see that fool because that's just too much. The first time you pull her hair out, the first time you put your hands on her, and the first time you stalking her, that's when you need real men to come in and step up. And it's going to either be me or you, or you could take all of us out if you can, or you're going to leave my family alone. You're going to leave my daughter alone, your cousin, niece, whatever she is. But that's the point of having a close-knit family, because when you have a close-knit family, a sucker would think twice about doing this unless they want to battle all you all. And I doubt anybody in their right mind, unless they got a death wish like Charles Bronson, that they would even want to take it there. Sometimes you have to let people know that you ain't the one for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop sitting back watching your family members getting beat up. I done seen a guy, I've seen a lot of them. But I seen a guy, and this girl just swore to God that this guy loved her so much to beat this girl down in a ditch. I'm not going to say her name or whatnot, because if I do, But anyway, beat her down in the ditch and everything. Now, she had a lot of other guys in the neighborhood like her, because she was a very pretty woman. You know what I'm saying? Oh, chocolate, sexy thing. I ain't even going to lie. She was chocolate. She was sexy. Fine. But guess what? She wanted a thug. She wanted the drug dealer. She wanted the guy that was robbing people, going up in gambling spots, shooting dice, losing all his money, then he'll come back 30 minutes and rob. She wanted that type of guy, you know what I'm saying? And now he's in prison doing life sentence, not for hurting her, but for hurting and killing other people. So I'm like, why would you even want somebody like that? Sooner or later, he's going to show you what he's been showing these other people out here in the streets. Let me go and finish up. Now, he done set my hair on fire and shot my house up. Shit, you wouldn't have shot my damn house up. I wouldn't give a damn who you dating. You could be dating my son or whoever. You shoot this damn house up, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. That ain't even half the shit he did. This all her saying. But I'm telling y'all, that ain't where it's at. And it's sad that when people get to that point, and it's like right before people die, they have these strange, what we call revelations, these epiphanies, and you just see your life flash before your eyes and you see the mistakes that you made. It's just like that part of the movies is right. I honestly believe that. You ever had your life flash before your eyes? Have you almost gotten to a wreck or pull out and an 18-wheeler came, or you done been in a club, somebody started shooting and you could just hear the bullets? Yeah, your whole life flashed before your eyes, and that's when shit started, you know what I'm saying, start making sense. Like, you better get your priorities straight. That's when you want to get yourself straight. But sometimes you be in too deep and it be just a little bit too late. If y'all see the signs, don't ignore it. I should have left that N-word, that ninja, a long time ago. Now I ain't even safe in my own home. And that's sad when you don't even feel safe in your own home. You know what I'm saying? And I have this motto, my home, my vehicles, especially my home, is my sanctuary. And I would die behind that. I would die behind it at the blink of an eye. Me and everything I love. You feel me? Because one thing about it, you have to draw the line. You have to let them know, if you cross this line, I'm not telling you all to go out there and start busting heads. No, you have to weigh it on your Libra scales and make sure it's balanced when you come up with the equation. But at the same time, if you don't feel safe in your own home, just like the story in Atlanta, this woman got killed in her home by the DJ guy. That's a sad situation right there. That means these people, this person, these guys are women do it too. But that means that this person was intended and meant to kill you deliberately, regardless. And they wasn't gonna stop until they was dead and gone, or you was dead and gone. Because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, that love turned to hate. But the sign's been there from the jump, from the moment that you call him in the lie, saying that his old face ass was 28 years old and he looked every bit of 48 years old. Childs asked for a protection order against Goodwin, but it was never enforced by a judge. Poor judge. Now you see what happened. And it wouldn't have mattered if it got enforced by the judge, because if he was doing all this stuff, he wasn't going to stop till he killed you or drove you crazy or had you try to kill him. On October the 2nd, Goodwin allegedly killed Childs after shooting her in the head. Goodwin was arrested and charged with felonious assault. He faces life in prison if convicted, and I hope that bastard do get convicted, because that could have been my sister, your child, anybody else's child. So stop having pity for people who don't give a damn about you, and let this be a lesson to you all who want to play around with love. When you find love, let me tell you something. Love flows freely. You do not have to force it. It flows just like water. You just give it space, it goes everywhere, which means that you don't have to be in constant constraint. It's not going to want to just keep you bowed down. Love want to see you prosper and fry. I mean, not fry. I'm thinking about him frying, flying and being free. You know what I'm saying? Love is not painful or hurt. You feel me? If somebody claim they love you and they always lying to you, they hurt you, putting their hands on you, that's not love. And that goes for a man and a woman. Let me know what you all think about this story. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share the video with your family and friends who would not leave these no good ass men and women alone, because women kill men too. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. And just like I said in the beginning of the video, to Miss Nina Childs, the victim's mom, I say my condolences to you. You know what I'm saying? My heart is broken for you, because it seemed like that she was trying to get away from this guy when she realized that it was going to be a dead-end situation. But sometimes we wait too long and we don't make the right moves. You know, none of us is perfect. So just let these people's stories, you know what I'm saying, and what happened to them be a lesson to you all. And hopefully you all can avoid those same situations. Y'all stay blessed. I'm out.